in the locker room.
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's San Antonio now. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
From deep three-point land. No good on that one. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fires the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Three-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. To the left side wing. There's a screen. There's the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
From the high post, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
From deep three-point territory. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. Shoots the 3. They get it again. They set the pick. Another shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Over to the wing. Puts one up from 19. Rebound, San Antonio.
Look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Dallas again missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Pulls it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Mavericks trailing. To the inside. Fades back. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Takes a 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the 3 ball is good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Goes up to the stripe. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
With the drive. Both teams have it going here early. It's still close through the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. We're back at... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They can do a lot of damage from there tonight.
San Antonio trailing here. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And for the Spurs, 3-pointer. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. To the middle, just his first attempt. And he gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Dallas foul. Number 30. First personal foul. First team foul.
On the clock. Bucket is good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Latrey score the basket. His 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. You had to be ready to get back in a hurry, or this team would run it down your throat.
And, Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Down low. Takes the 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke with that consistency is pretty fun to watch.
He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Launches a 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. For 3, another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the layup is good. He has 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot from the wing. Rebound, San Antonio. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of Dallas. The 3. That shot off the mark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alderman.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Spurs second.
I'll tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Drains the three-pointer.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Mavericks leading by 4. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
To the left wing. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
15 seconds left in the first half. Another 3 for Dallas.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
There's the pick. From deep three-point land. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
Looking at Dallas, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low,
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
I love their game plan.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Spurs trail by 7. And for the Spurs. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Dallas moving it around. Count it. He has 29.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
From downtown, that one misses. Spurs trail by 3 for the tie. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Second in assists, and they were in the top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboards.
And you just brought up their assists. They worked the ball around so well. Their offense last season revolved around their passing game. Mavericks leading by 3. 90 seconds now into the second half. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
The Mavericks shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Spurs trail by 3. From past the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Good work there as it goes.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. 32 points in the game.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
They set the pick. Misses the 3. The Mavericks leading. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here the step back. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 11 points in the game, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
That shot off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
For the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Floats one. Got a piece of it. Inside. Releases. Dallas, no good that time either. San Antonio's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. 3-pointer. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's good from long range.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. .104 left in the third quarter of the game. Launches it. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Dallas moving the ball around. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. San Antonio again missing. Dallas shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 35. Can they get it? Sinks the triple.
For three.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. You can't get that one to fall. For the Spurs. And he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Drops in the layup for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Count the basket.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, what a nifty play off the dribble there. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And the shot goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The score now all even.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
But 3. No good on that one.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. From downtown, and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Mavericks leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's the 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
The shot, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
9:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
From outside the arc. No good, shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jacks up a 3. And it's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. A 3 ball. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Good, everyone. Let's hear it. Give it up for yourselves.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Baseline J on the way. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And no good that time. And here are the Spurs. They trail by 7. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Number 2.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Number 4. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Nails the tray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
That shot wide open.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spot on the floor.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.